Hello, I'm Pin and welcome back to the Wasteland Trucker, where of course we've managed to get our coal load in here for Eastport, and we've also got a load of stuff for Misha in Kilvoy. I don't think this is going to work. I've really overloaded this truck, but we're going to give it a go. I'm pretty sure as soon as I drive off and go over this bump, I'm going to probably lose half the cargo, but oh well, let's get it going. We'll try and get there before nightfall if we can, but night is almost here, so I don't think we're really going to achieve that, but there we go. Is the door open on that side? Did I leave the door open on that side? I may have left the door open on that side. Hang on. Let me just check it. Yeah, it's open. Well, that's not really going to help us, is it? So there we go. Let's get in this thing. We are sharing our cab with a ton of cargo. I don't expect this is going to work too well, but let's try it anyway. Oh boy, the cargo is just kind of moving around in here whilst I'm trying to do stuff. Okay, alright. Oh boy, wrong key. Let's say, I suspect as soon as I... Oh boy, as soon as I've probably lost a ton of cargo already, I would expect, but... Oh great, have I got it stuck on the... there we go. Yeah, no, I think we're just really low down because obviously we've got tons of coal in the back, which is just going to weigh a ton. So yeah, I'm going to guess that's a thing. But I'm going to try and drive to. I guess we could try and sleep, although it's not quite night time yet, is it? Maybe we'll stay at that hotel. Although I'm going to guess we probably have to pay for that, don't we? Well, can I sleep with all these boxes in here? But either way, we're going to have to drive there. I'm going to lose a ton of stuff. The stuff that's in my backpack and in the cockpit, I think I'll keep all those boxes, but I suspect I'm going to lose a ton of cargo on the way back. So, it is what it is. We'll have to do that, and we'll just kind of go from there, really. But I don't expect this to work at all, but we'll give it a go. It'll be fun to find out if we can get even just half of Misha's cargo there. It's going to be a decent payday for us. So let's pull up this and we'll just try to kind of go as gently as we can. I'm going to just try and take it as gently as I can, but I'm pretty sure I've lost half my cargo already. I'm not going to bother stopping because I'm going to be stopping and piling it on every 2 minutes, only 2 seconds, so I don't see the point. We'll just do our best with this. I'm just going to try and take it easy, keep it at about 50 Ks. Something like that, although we've got the hill about to come up here, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a lot, and then I've got a big cardboard box in my face as well, so I can't really see anything. But anyway, I'm going to just drive on to the town, and then we'll kind of pick it up there, I think. As I say, I'm pretty sure there'll be cargo scattered all the way back on this road, so just try and avoid these guys as well, because they're going to make our lives a misery. We're going to have to get some more fuel as well and fill up the can, because yeah, we're out of fuel, so we're going to need some more of that. Oh, I can't see anything. Okay, yeah, so we've had a little bit of an issue. I can't see anything now. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. This is a total disaster. Yeah, I can't. It's just like the boxes keep on sliding around and just, blocking my view. But I've made it up the hill anyway, so that's something. But yeah, I just suddenly the box just jerked around and just jumped in front of me, and so there wasn't much I could do about that. But I'm thinking I might just go to sleep. But there is a hotel over here. We could go and check it out, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's going to charge me money to stay there when I could just sleep in the truck for free. I don't see the point, but I want to slow down. I don't want to be going too fast either, so I'm pretty sure I've already lost most of the cargo anyway, but I haven't looked. I'm too scared to look, so let's pull in at this hotel. Why not? We'll stop the night here. I don't think I'm going to get a room here or anything, because it's going to be extremely costly, I'm going to guess. So just put them into neutral. There we go. And then can I put the handbrake on just? Okay. Oh my god. That is a mess. Alright, can I get out? Yeah, we've lost most of the boxes already. Actually, I mean, that's not bad. I was expecting more gone, but yeah, I've definitely lost, you know, at least a dozen boxes or something anyway. So, yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. Let's switch the headlights off because I don't know whether it drains the battery, but either way. And then, yeah, there's this hotel here. So, I'm going to guess I've got to pay money to stay here. All right, about you. Okay, you. Whoa, rent a room for $5 grand? Holy moly. I mean, what does that do? Can I just go in any of these rooms? Oh, I'm going to guess this is the room. So what can I do in here? I mean, apart from sleep, does it do anything else for me? I can just sleep in the van. I mean, it's like... Oh, wow. Oh, there's the facilities. Yeah, just go and poop in a wooden box. Brilliant. I mean, I guess... hang on. I'm just going to use your restroom, mate. Hang on. Hang on, I'm peeing with the door open. Yeah, there we go. Sure, he's seen worse. There we go. Lovely. That's good. Well, we stopped and used the facilities anyway, but yeah, I don't see the point in staying there. I'm just going to stay here. As I say, we've lost probably half those boxes. Can I just sleep? Actually, let's eat the bread. It's all good. And then I can't really get a bottle of water. Let's not worry about the water. Oh no, everything's just moving around everywhere. There we go. Can I sleep there? Oh, hang on, there was a sleep there. There we are. Can I just sleep? There we go. Yes, I can. Cool. Is that... Oh, it's morning as well. Perfect. Brilliant. Right, let's get on. Let's get paid. So let's get back in here. We're going to have to try and start this thing up. There we go. And then we've got to move that out of the way. I need to get to the handbrake. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. I love this game, man. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. It's like My Summer Car, or there's another one that I've not tried yet. It's like Mon Bazoo or something. It's kind of like Canadian My Summer Car, I believe. That looks pretty cool as well. It's on my wish list. I've just not got round to pulling the trigger on it yet. But, you know, maybe one day. Maybe we'll do a My Summer Car playthrough or something at some point. Maybe a live stream. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this at the moment. So, let's crack on. But, yeah, it's got My Summer Car written all over it. So, yeah, which is a fantastic game. Okay, right, we are gaining up a lot of speed. I'm just going to take it really easy through here, but there's going to be boxes littered all the way back. But I think I want to go to a new town. I don't want to stay here. Plus, I was thinking when I was editing it, the order that didn't spawn in, there looked like there was another garage door there, and so that might be where the order is. And I looked in the wrong place, and the order might be sitting there. In which case, we can go to that. Yeah, it began with an M. I'm not really going to be able to pronounce the names in this game, but yeah, it was like Mayaru or something. I don't know. It was one of those anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of cruise at about 50. I don't know where the port is as well. That's a good point. Well, we'll go to Misha's because I know where that is. And then I don't know where this port is. We'll have to see on the map if it's marked or anything like that, because that's for the coal. I'm kind of interested to buy my own coal as well. And then, I mean, I guess we could try and ship it over here and see how much you get. I'd assume if you bought it, you'd get a lot more money. Maybe that's the way to go. I'm not too sure. But I was thinking of going to like the steel mill or something. Doing like a coal run there. Maybe that's the way to go. But... I think maybe if we can get a bigger tipper on the back, you know, a bigger flatbed area. I know that we can get one of those, but if we could, that would be really good. Because at the moment, I cannot fit a lot of materials in the back here. So I'm just kind of staying in fourth, keeping the revs down a little bit as best as I can. Trying to just conserve that fuel, but we're going to need to get some fuel anyway. There is a port over there, so maybe we've just got to go and sell it there. I'm not too sure. But we know where Misha's is, so let's go and sort that one out first. And then, yeah, I'd like to do a delivery somewhere else. Just go somewhere else and check that out, I think. That's definitely the way to go, I think. But let's go in here. Well, we're going to get some money for this Misha one anyway, and then if the boxes stay where they are, if we come back this way, we'll just go and drop those off. Okay, that's fine. So, let's change down a little bit. We'll pull into Misha's best as we can. And we'll deliver some of your packages. Not too many, because, you know, where do you sell all this stuff as well? That's a good point. Are there that many people that want to come here and buy whatever it is you sell? I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, I can't put the handbrake on. Oh, I've glitched it out the window. Never mind then. There we go. That's cool. Right. Let's grab hold of this as well. And then, yeah. Throw that over. Oh, no. Didn't throw it over, but never mind. We got that in. So there we are. Do you know what? We didn't do too bad with that. I think like we did okay. We lost a ton of them. What was it, like 28 packages? I've probably delivered like maybe 10. If I've delivered 10, I think that's probably about it. But yeah, do you know what? That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I was kind of pleased with that. That wasn't too bad, actually. It's better than I thought, but yeah, I've lost a ton of coal bags as well, so... yeah. I'd say, better than I thought, so... yeah. Not bad. I think maybe the boxes may have shoved out some of the coal bags, which would be less good. But there we go. Let's kind of throw those over there. Come on, let's climb out the back of this thing. Ah, there's another box there. Do you know what? I think I'm pleasantly surprised at that. And by the looks of it, all the stuff stays on the map anyway, so we could potentially just get it all and sell it, or you know, pick it up later and sell it. So if we come back this way, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's pretty good. I wouldn't mind looking at some upgrades as well in the light. We could just go over there and have a look. There was that shop over there, wasn't there? But I kind of want to go and check out another town though as well, because yeah, there might be, you know, even better, cheaper upgrades or something like that. And I believe there's illegal, you know, illegal things you can do as well. You know, transport illegal cargoes and that sort of thing. So that could be a good money maker, is transporting some illegal goods. Let's get that out, and then we've got a box on 0. Got a box on 7, and then I've got a box on 4. So that's 3 more. I don't know how many I delivered, but that was actually pretty good. That wasn't bad. I was kind of pleased with that. Right, so we've got to find... well, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at these parts over here, shall we? All right, mate. How you doing? Whoa. Dude, yeah. You got like a face mask on. Okay. Yeah, you got to watch this road, man. People just drive up there and turn around. Vehicle repairs and service. So I'm going to guess I can pull in there. So yeah, we can see some of this stuff. So he's got cans. He's got some suspension. He's got another suspension. I mean, I don't know what engine we have. 23 horsepower. Oh my god. I don't know what we have, but that could be a good thing. The radiator could be good as well, just to... 100, is that 175,000 or is that 175? It's got to be 175 surely. It can't be almost as expensive as that. And then we've got repairs. We've got some motor oil. It's all stuff that we're going to need. We need the paint as well. Wouldn't mind painting that thing, but okay. There's got to be other shops around. So let's try and find this port now. That is the next thing to do. Just going to run behind here. I suspect it's on the other side. If we go back down this way, I suspect it will be over there, but I don't know that. But I'm just kind of guessing. Yeah, let's put this and shut this up. And then we'll get some food, we'll get some petrol and that sort of thing. Get all loaded up. That's good. Get this thing going again. There we go. Let's get moving. Yeah, I'm really... oh, keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. I'm really liking this game. I like it. Got some good potential. You know, something a bit different to My Summer Car, but there is kind of spawned its own genre of games. There is another one as well. It's like The Long Drive or something. I think that's what it is. I've got it on my wish list anyway. But yeah, it's kind of a bit like this. I think it's a post-apocalyptic thing again. Looks pretty cool. We're getting a little bit thirsty, so we're gonna have to sort that out. But we've got to find out where we sell this stuff. That is a good point. Where do we sell the coal? I don't know. I'm gonna guess I can just pull out here. be one of these places, maybe? Or maybe it's a separate port. But that could be a thing, couldn't it? Ooh, what about down there? It kind of looks like a port, doesn't it? Can I drive down there? Yeah, this kind of, I would say this is it. It was like a port, wasn't it? So, yeah, I'm going to guess this is the place. Let's come down here then. This kind of looks a bit like it to me. I would guess that this is a port. So, let's come down here. Eastport. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Let's not drive into the river either. Or the sea. There we go. And then I'm just going to flick that handbrake on so we can only get out and just scout it on foot because I have no idea where to go. So, alright mate, do you know where the yo, dude from GoldenEye, do you know where the coal delivery is going, man? No, okay. What about you? Do you know anything? No, okay. Oh, here? This could be it. There's a little spot there. Let's just grab a bag and we'll just see whether that goes in. And then I'll pull the truck round if that's the case. I think that might be it there. No. Okay. Okay, right. That isn't the place to go. Yeah, I don't know where I've got to sell this stuff, so that looked like it to me. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. Okay, nope. I think we'll just run around until we find the one that we're supposed to go to. Ah, right, there we go. I've just found it. So it's just over here. So it wasn't all the way over there. Yeah. There's obviously just a ton of different stuff that you can sell at the various sell points, I guess. Thirst's getting a little bit of an issue as well, so we'll go and sort that out. And then we'll pull the truck round to there and get all that sold. I don't know if I've got another bottle. I think I used all my water, didn't I? So let's grab that. Bring that in a little bit. There we go. Yummy, delicious water. Oh, okay, that's good. Just tip it up a bit. Get our thirst all sorted, and then we'll get some more food. We'll get some more food. We'll get some more fuel. I don't think I'm going to bother with water. We've still got a decent amount, although the pack is actually coming down, isn't it? So, yeah, we've only got like... I've still got 3 bottles left, so yeah, maybe we'll get some. We'll see. But anyway, let's bring this over to here. And then we'll load this sucker up. Or unload it even. So I've probably lost some coal bags anyway. So I think it was only like 25,000 or something like that. So, you know, but still, it's okay. Better than nothing. So let's come over to here. Let's not... Oh wow, look, there's a hole in the fence there. You might want to fix that, people. You might want to fix that. Just saying. That's pretty close. I don't like that. There we go. And then we can drop the side down as well. Ah, look, there's bags of coal here. Can we buy those bags of coal? Yeah, okay. Well, that gives the game away, doesn't it? Let's get that in there. And just get it all sold. Let's just come up here and we'll just throw it in. So how much we getting for that? 27. So we're making about 2,100 for each bag. So I'm curious to buy it. And I'm assuming if I buy it and then come here and just sell it, I'm going to get more than that. Because that's pretty well much what I'd pay for it. Yeah, it's pretty well much 2,100. Interesting. Still, we've got 143,000, so that's great. 142,000, sorry. So let's go back to town. I think we'll do that now, and then we'll get that. We'll get the old truck loaded up. So I'm going to need to. Oh man, this is going to be rough. Okay, well I'm hoping that if I follow that car there and line up to that. It's kind of, I'm worried of like driving in the sea or something. Because I'm going to guess that's going to be game over. So, yeah, this is going to be awkward. Okay, let's just keep on going backwards a little bit. Right, there we go. There we go. Nailed it. There we are. And then I'll see if we can find that order as well. So let's get some fuel, let's get some food, and then we'll see whether we can find that other order. If we can, we'll go back to... oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Jex, and then we'll see if we can go to another town, because I'd quite like to check that out. We've only been to this one town. I mean, this might be the thing to do early game, is just grind it between these two with Misha's packages or something. I'm not too sure, but I'd quite like to just go and check somewhere else out. Okay, right, here we are. Let's take that cap off. Let's get that into there, and we'll get some fuel in. I'm going to spend a decent amount. Get like... spend to like 25,000, something like that. There we go. Let's half fill it. And then we'll get the can out as well. If we can get the gas can out. There we go. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Let's get that one out. And then we can fill this as well. I think it's just going to be a good thing just to have this as an emergency. Let's take that off. Take that lid off. There we are. And then if we can pick that up, put that in there. So that's basically all of that coal money we've just spent on fuel. But that does mean we'd have a decent range now as well. There we go. And then we'll grab that and we'll grab that. There we are. Perfect. Right. Brilliant. And do you know what? I took stuff out of my backpack, but it's like I'm not sure whether I need to be carrying this stuff around. I have no idea, but I just figured it would probably be a good idea to have it. Let's pick that up and we'll just eat that straight away. We'll eat that as well. So we've got a bottle. We've got 3 bottles of water. Have we got 3 bottles? Or we got 2 bottles? No, we've got 3 bottles in there. That's fine. Oh boy, hang on. I just shut that door in my face. There we go. So let's come in here and we'll grab some more food if we can. Like so, I want to grab some bread. Let's grab like a bit of bread. Grab some apples. There we are. That's all good. And then we'll get that all loaded into the back of the or into the side of the truck here. Get that all in. Chuck my bread on the floor because, you know, that's healthy. Hygiene. That's great. And then where do we get the water from? Oh, it was from the... can I buy water from here? Oh, I can. Let's buy like a couple of bottles of water as well. There we go. That's fine. Right, let me get this all loaded up, and then we'll go across the street and just check to see whether that place has that delivery. As if so, we'll go to that place. But I'll say, at the same time, I'm kind of curious to buy some coal and then just ship it somewhere. Maybe just back to here. It's quick and easy. We know where it is. I'm kind of curious to know, is that going to get me more money than the 25 grand or whatever it was that we would have got for getting that whole delivery over here? I got to assume it is because I'm spending my own money, but I don't know. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's just get this quickly loaded in. Okay, right, I've got everything loaded up, and then I've come over to here, and I'm just loading up these packages that we had from the last time, because I opened this door here, and they were in this one. When I was editing it back, I noticed that there was another garage door that I didn't check, and that the parcels were probably in there, and lo and behold, they are, and they're quite small as well, so we could take this, we could have double hit of this, and maybe go to... pull in at Jex and maybe pick his delivery up as well, and we could potentially cash in 3 deliveries. This place is quite a distance away. We have to drive back to home, but I think it might be worth it. And I'm just kind of just getting them all on the truck, and then we'll when we're at Jex, man, we'll have to just try and you know, get these all sorted. But I think this one is probably worth having a second bite of the cherry, to be honest, because the packages are really small. It's a 18k run. We'd get another 2, so we could do 2 of those. So I think that's worth it. So I'm going to take it again. And then I think here, I think Jack had the same delivery. More boxes. Hopefully they're these small ones. Because compared to Misha's, the boxes are like a quarter of the size, half the size. Maybe half the size, something like that. So we can get quite a lot in here. If I stack it correctly as well, I'm just kind of throwing them in at the moment. And then when I get to Jex and see what his are like, we could kind of try and stack it a bit better than we can. But for the moment, I'm just kind of throwing them in. It's probably going to annoy some people with their OCD, but I'm just kind of getting them in there. So yeah, I think we'll get these in here. We've got some food, we've got some water and all that stuff. So that's all good. And then we'll try and get over to this other place, which is kind of miles away. So it's probably going to take some time to get there. There's going to be all those packages as well that we lost on the way back. But to be honest, I'm just going to leave them there. If they stay, they stay. I think they do. And in which case, you know, when we come back this way, we can just kind of pick them up off the side of the road as best as we can. And, you know, if I can get another layer of, if like Jack has another one, I think he's had like 30 or something, 20 or something like that, 20, 30, something like that. So if he's got that and similar number, oh, hello, then yeah, we could do all right here. That's not bad at all, is it? And I could stack those a lot better, but I'm just kind of throwing them in. We'll get over to Jack, and then we'll see what his is like. I'm not exactly sure whether I'm saying his name right. I'm probably not, but you know. There we go. And let's put this sucker in reverse. Yeah, I really like this game. I really like it. It's like My Summer Car. It makes me want to play My Summer Car, but at the same time, I'm really enjoying the uniqueness of this game as well. So, yeah, there we go. Let's get this sucker pulled out onto the road. This place has annoying lampposts in the middle of the road, so there we go. Right, I'm off. I'm going to go back and we'll see if we can get another delivery for Jack. Oh wow, look at that. The larder is speeding past us. And then if we could do that as well, we could get a good chunk of change together. We've filled the truck up, so we should have enough fuel for a little while at least. I mean, I guess the easiest thing possibly is to just do deliveries between these 2 points for the starting, you know, for the early game, and then maybe doing runs to the steel mill or something with coal later might be the way to go. I'm not too sure what the meta is on that, but you know, I'm doing a let's play. I kind of want to go somewhere new, so let's get over to Jack anyway, and then we'll get his delivery. It's probably going to be night time by the time we load it up. We can also put some of the parcels inside and, you know, put them in our backpack and stuff as well. We've got a slot, so that's all good. And then I'd like to start thinking about upgrading this. I mean, obviously an engine for power would just be, you know, phenomenal, wouldn't it? That would probably be the way to go, I think. But you know, at the same time, some better traction or something would be good. Or I don't know if we can change the cab or the flatbed in the back or something, get a bigger bed or something like that. Might be a different truck we can buy or something. I'm pretty sure that you're not stuck to one vehicle. I think there's other vehicles you can buy and build and stuff as well. But anyway, let's get over to Jack. Okay, right, here we are. We're back at Jack's, and there was about 10 packages on the road on the way back. There's a couple on the T-junction over there, but most of them were actually where I pulled up at the hotel. It wasn't actually that as bad as I thought it was, but so where was the... Yeah, there we go. So we've got different boxes. Well, let's go for it anyway. Let's take it. And okay, it's the big ones. Oh boy, yeah, okay, alright. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some time and just organise all of these boxes so I can kind of get them in a better spot, and, you know, we'll just try and jam them in properly. I think that's probably the best way to go first. Get this order all sorted, just kind of move those up. So I think I'll just spend the day doing that, and I'm going to have to go to sleep soon because it's going to get too dark for me to see anything. But yeah, I'll just try and neaten this up so we can kind of get these boxes in as best as we can. And then we've got those ones for a tavern which look a bit like the ones we just took for Misha. So yeah, if I can get these in loaded a bit neater, and then we can, I mean, I guess we could put the big ones on the top here, couldn't we, as a second layer? That could be a thing that we do. But anyway, I'm going to just try and sort these out. But as I say, it's getting dark, so I can't really see anything. Hopefully, if you've got a light, hopefully that comes on. It's kind of why I parked here with the truck facing that way, because I could put the lights on for the truck. Is kind of what I'm hoping. So I'm hoping that you've got a lamp that's going to come on in a minute and save me. But anyway, I'm just going to try and organise all of these boxes, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, well, just a quick update. The light has just switched on, so that is actually now perfect for me. So I'm just going to try and get these organised as best as I can. and then I'll try and get the others in, and then we can drive off to the next place, which is quite a distance away. I'll show you in the morning where the place is. I'd quite like to get there if we can this episode, but I don't know whether we'll do that or not. We'll see. But time is ticking on. But anyway, let me just organise these boxes first. It's not going to be perfect because it's kind of hard to do that, but we'll get them as best as we can anyway, and we should be able to get the back roughly. Yeah, well, I think we'll be okay. Okay, right, it's the morning. I'm just having a drink and a bite to eat. I've got it all in, but I don't think it's going to last, but we'll see how well it does anyway. There we go. Let's get that in there, like so. Let's drop the bottle of water. I've put some of them in here, the smaller packages. I've got one in my backpack as well, and I've managed to get them all in, but it's really difficult to load, but I've got them as best as I can anyway. So let's try. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just take the map. Oh, sorry, pressing E, the wrong one. There we go. Let's get the map out, which was, oh boy, the map's in there somewhere, isn't it? Oh god. Okay, all right. I need the map. Where is the map? It's not falling out. I'm gonna have to buy another one. I thought I put it in here somewhere. Where did I put it? It was in there. Has it fallen out? Yeah, it might have fallen out. Yeah, I think it's fallen out. Oh well, I'm pretty sure I know where to go. I don't see the map in my backpack, so yeah, that's a bit of an issue. No, I don't see it. We'll have to buy another one, I guess, from the guy that we bought it from originally. I put it in there. But I don't know where it's gone, so I'm pretty sure it's back this way and past my house, so we've got to go back towards the start basically and then go past it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Okay, let's move that over there like so. This is like disaster trucking, but hey ho, there we go. Let's go this way. And we'll back that up. I mean, I guess if you're here for the night, what you could actually do is load up with like 2 Misha's deliveries, and then you could sleep, and then the next day there would be another Misha delivery that you could then take. Yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, let's crack on. We'll get back to the town where we bought the map. I'm going to have to buy another one. That's another 15 grand down the drain, so yeah, that's not good. I'm not going to take that out of my backpack then either. It's just going to stay in my backpack because I put it in here and I've lost it. So yeah, it's possibly in here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So we'll get there. We'll buy a map. We'll get to the house. I don't think we're going to get to the new town today because I've been recording for almost an hour. So we'll probably get to the new town in the next episode, I think. I think that's probably the best thing to do. We're probably going to lose some boxes as well, but we've got a decent chunk of change here. If we can get all this delivered, we've got, what, about 70 grand's worth of stuff. So that should be pretty good. There should be some boxes. As you can see, they're just popping in now. So this is where I lost some boxes here. Is the turning. I really hope there's like a way to strap them in or something. Or you can, you know, get a truck that has a back on it or something. I don't know. So you don't lose all these boxes, because yeah, otherwise it's a bit of a nightmare. I guess I've got to just take smaller loads. I'm trying to take too much, I think, is probably the thing. But I thought, oh, maybe we could take the boxes because they're only small, those boxes. But yeah, they weren't. That's a shame. But I guess the thing to do though is to stack up the deliveries. If it's like small deliveries like that, when you go back to that port town, maybe just order that delivery, don't take it, but just leave it there, and then when you're back in there again, get it again, and then once you've got like 3 or 4 of them, stock them up and then take them over. That could be a thing to do. But I'm gonna have to get the map anyway because yeah, I've lost my map. So there we go. So anyway, let's just leave it on the road. That's probably a bad idea, but there we go. I'm just going to leave it on the road. So let's pull up. Let's go there. Go there as well. And then we'll get out and we'll go. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. I'm out. Kind of got stuck. There we are. We'll shut the door. We'll go and get the map because, yeah, that was a bit of a shame that I lost that. It's possibly in the cab somewhere, but I can't see it, so I just want to double check to see where it actually is. But yeah, we'll have to buy another one. That's a shame. Really didn't want to do that. Oh, look, you've got these packages. Interesting. So what do we pay? 140 for 1 water or 700 for 6? Well, that's the same price, isn't it? So, okay. All right, well, that's not really what I wanted to do. So, yeah, this place, Mega Fire, is down near where my house is. And then I think it looks like I can drive past where the Oasis is. So, bottom right corner. I really wish I could point this out with the cursor, but I can't. And then I'd probably have to get to a junction and hang a left as far as I can tell. Oh, where's the thing? There we go. Oh man, I don't have any room in my backpack, do I? Okay, alright, well, let me make some room. What's Rambro? Just trying to think. I'm going to drop some of this stuff off, I think, at the house as well, because it's like the repair box, the toolbox, that sort of thing. I think I'm going to need that at some point. You know, I'm going to guess I'm going to need some of that at some point. But stuff like the, what's the Rambro? Oh, that's like cigarettes, yeah. Well, I'm going to, oh, okay. Oh, didn't actually mean to do that, but there we go. What does that do for me? I don't know. In my summer car, it reduces your stress, but I don't know what it does in this. There's like the radio as well. I mean, I'm guessing I could probably fit that somewhere in here, but let's just stick it in there for now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what the cigarette does for me. It's like in my summer car, you smoke and it reduces your stress. In this, I don't know what it does. Maybe nothing. I have no idea. Are you? Ooh, hello. Are you just stuck? There's like a traffic jam here. You alright? No. Yeah, you guys are a little stuck. I know you've driven into this stationary car, I think. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what this cigarette does. I don't seem to be able to smoke it or anything like that. But there we go. Take a drag on it. But there we are. Let's put the back map in our backpack. And then, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. The map is staying in my backpack constantly. I think we'll drive back home and then we'll call it a video, I think. Because, as I say, this one's gone on for about an hour already. By the time I edit it down, it's not going to be that long. But, yeah. Oh, you're stuck behind my truck. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I guess I'll just drive along with a cigarette in my hand. Or in my mouth. There we go. Let's start this sucker up. Get that handbrake off. And then away we go. There we go. That's good. Yeah, so that's cool. So I think I'm just going to go home and then drop off some of this stuff that I don't think we need, like the radio, or maybe we'll try and fit that or something, I'm not too sure. But I'm going to drop some of the stuff off that I don't think I need, because I'm carrying a load of stuff in my backpack. That's like the compass, the torch. It's good, but it's just really fiddly to use, so I'm thinking just to ditch it, to be honest. But I guess we could leave it on us. Yeah, whatever, I guess so. Are you pushing along another car? Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Sounds like two cars pushing each other or something. But anyway, I'll say, I think for now, I think this is where we're going to call it. And we'll end the episode here, and then we'll have to drive to the next place. Yeah, this is going to take quite a while to record this series, I think. You know, I'll say I've been recording for an hour, and yeah, I haven't really felt like I've done a lot. But there you go. But anyway, as I say, I think for now, this is where we're going to call it, and we'll end the episode, and we're just going to slowly slog up this hill. Man, desperately need a engine upgrade. I think that's probably the first thing to go for. It's an engine upgrade, so we can actually climb up some of these bloody hills. But anyway, as I say, for now, this is where we're going to call it, and we're going to end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.